just excited. Day away from the game, and just enjoyed our time here in San Antonio. Just want to say thank you to the bowl officials in Valero Alamo Bowl and the people of San Antonio. City's been amazing, and I'm sure Deion would agree with me that we've had a very enjoyable stay, and it gave us some great memories this week. And with that being said, we're excited for the games tomorrow, and so looking forward to it. And just have just want to say thank you to everybody. Also want to recognize Colorado and their team, their fans, and also their coaching staff. Have a great relationship with Coach Prime. Just have a lot of respect for what he's done with his team. I mean, here we are sitting in this position that no one predicted us to be in, and so we're in this game. We're looking forward to it. Everybody's playing. It's going to be an exciting time, and just really looking forward to the matchup. We're excited about our opportunity to play with these seniors that we have, and the guys are leaving the program. This is the last game, and just want to make it memorable. And when you look at what Colorado does, and you look at the talent and how well coached they are, I think one of the things that's most impressive is that they have talent. You can see it, but they have a high football IQ, which means that they're learning quite a bit from their coaching staff, and they're learning from the experience of the game. So really excited to be here and looking forward to the game, and this means that we're one day away from it. So thank you very much.
Thank you. More questions? Let's go with questions now. Raise your hand. The mic host will come to you. Front, middle, please.
This question is for both coaches. I'm curious what the highlight of your experience down here in San Antonio has been so far.
The parade last night was phenomenal, and seeing Miss Peggy embraced was awesome. But seeing the kids floating down the river, that was awesome, and the things that Ben shared as well was phenomenal. But the city has been so gracious, and I take a walk every morning with some of my staff members, and the hospitality and the love and support, I mean, even from the homeless people, has been phenomenal. That's when you know you got it going on in a good city. Like, I mean, the homeless people, like, hey, Coach Brian, way to go. Amen, God bless you. So it's been phenomenal here, and I'm enjoying myself immensely.
Next question. Question.
For both coaches, this is kind of a unique bowl game in that you guys are both in the same conference. Does this add a little bit extra, and does it kind of feel like the People's Champion Big 12 game?
I defer to my coach.
I was excited to play the game. I mean, during the when we were playing conference play, there was a lot of crossover games, and so we saw a lot of Colorado film because we were playing their opponents, and so. When you start looking at that, you start realizing, man, this is a really gifted team, and that caught our attention. And when we knew that this could have been a possibility, I was really excited about the game more than anything. The motivation from our players when it was finalized, there's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of next level players on Colorado's team, and I think we have a lot of guys that want to prove that they belong there too. And but you can't deny the fact that they have tons of talent. They have a Heisman Trophy winner and a lot of draft picks on that side. So what we saw with our eyes is definitely coming to fruition in the way that Coach Prime's got his team ready. So we have to be at our best, and we're looking forward to that. And if you guys have been around me quite a bit, you know that that's what I want for our team, and this is a great motivation going into this game tomorrow.
Next question. Brian in the front.
This is again for both coaches, but Coach Sitake, you mentioned that neither team was expected to be here. Obviously predicted 13th and 11th, but can both of you talk about like what this bowl game could mean to your programs going forward? That maybe a springboard into 2025 and 2026 and beyond.
Well, we don't look for it as a springboard. I mean, it's a game that we want to win. We're not just making a cameo here just to show up. We don't do that. We have a valued opponent, a guy his team is well coached, they're disciplined, they're structured, they get after it, on both sides of the ball. And they got some tremendous players, and they're not going to make mistakes. We're going to have to beat them. They're not going to allow us to beat them. They're going to play the game of football like they've been taught to play. I'm excited, man. I'm truly excited. I love this man in many facets, not just as a coach, but as a man. You know, we know people who knows people who knows people who has validated who he is, what he is, how he is when the cameras ain't on. And I love every bit of it. His shoe game is on point today as well. You know, he's clean. He's got the jacket. I had no idea, but it's not like I would have changed anyway. But he's looking really good, and he's won the dress up match today. He got me, and I'm not happy about that.
I got one outfit, man. This is about it. And so, if we switch wardrobes right now, I'm pretty sure that I would get a lot more from it than you would. And I could never make that work, you know. But you know, just really appreciate Deion being there, just being open and being so kind to me. And when we first met, and you guys went around when we first met, it was a great interaction for me. I mean, I grew up watching him and cheering for him.
Ain't that old, man?
You know, I know he's just a little bit older than me,
man.
but that means that he was making plays when he was young. That's what I'm trying to say.
That makes me feel
Yeah, but you know, and I grew up a Niners fan, so I liked him better when he's a Niners uniform than when he was wearing another one. But he played Atlanta with people that I knew and with a coach that I had when I was at BYU and Brian Mitchell, things like that. Just so there's a lot of connections, and when I got to meet him, so genuine and so kind to me, and just with his time and just with his knowledge, man. I think it was a lot of fun for me, just being able to meet somebody that had so much influence in the game, and then being just kind and gracious with his time, and it was such a great feeling for me when we met, and I feel like he's my guy. You know, we were able to talk about a bunch of stuff, especially with college football and how much it's changing, and I'm able to lean on his intelligence and his advice, and we have a really good relationship, a good friendship, and I love him back. You know, we just can't love each other for about 3.5-4 hours tomorrow, and away we go. But the respect, we have a lot of respect. You can tell from the teams. We've been here all week, and then there's a lot. We're trying to enjoy the festivities and all that, but we're getting close to game time. I think a lot of guys are getting it ready for game mode, and
That's right.
It's going to be a lot of fun, though. But there's tons of respect that we have for Colorado and what they've been able to accomplish, and really looking forward to this matchup more than anything.